Back in the mix. Let's do it. Oh, I need to unmute the game. That may help. There we go. Now, this time for real, we're back in the mix. So am I the Hortator? Ah, I am the Hortator. Good. That's right, I just became one. That's right. That's right indeed. Let's have a look at the ring of the Hortator. Not the life ring. Ring of the Hortator. Fortify. Well, that's a complete piece of shit. Wow. Okay, well. That's stupid. Do I remember my first Disney movie? That's difficult to say. It may have been The Sword and the Stone. But I'm not sure, since I would have watched Disney movies when I was extremely young. So I can't be sure which one it was.
Tell me what you want.
Oh, excuse me, there you go. Freak game, please. In Frozen, everyone dies. The end. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly, everyone died. The end. That didn't help at all. I love that song. I mean, not that song. That story. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly, everyone died. The end. Patrick Starr, you are one smart shopper. Wait, I don't want to go this way. Damn it. This way, perhaps? Is this even a road? I can't really tell. Oh well, let's just cut across. Best ending ever, I know. Yours was Dumbo? Ah, Dumbo might have come before the Sword and the Stone, I'm not sure. Ah! Balls. Die! Oh, my goodness. Oh yeah, what do you guys think, by the way, of doing Nuzlocke runs, Pokemon Nuzlocke runs on the stream? This is after the Elder Scrolls Marathon. This is all after the Elder Scrolls Marathon. But a Nuzlocke run is where you play through a Pokemon game, and any Pokemon that ever faints, you must release. So it's dead if it faints in a battle. What do you guys think of me doing that kind of run through Pokemon games on the stream? Because I don't want to do the gotta catch them all 151 Pokemon type of deal, because it'll take ages and be quite boring for a lot of people, I imagine. But I'm thinking of exciting ways to stream Pokemon, and I think that would be one of the ways. It may have been Hercules. Well, no, Hercules came out in like 98 or 99 or something, didn't it? The movie. So I don't think it was Hercules for me. That would be interesting, the Nuzlocke thing. Yeah, including starter Pokemon free game. So if your starter Pokemon faints once, it's dead forever. It's gone. Jason said that'd be cool. Alright, so you guys so far are liking that idea. Well, because I definitely want to stream some Pokemon. I just was unsure of exactly how I would do it, so that's one idea. You get a legendary, it dies. No, yep, it's gone. You have to release it. It's very sad. And then you have to use the Pokemon that are weak against your enemy. Now there's a challenge. No, we're not going to do that. At least not straight away. Maybe one day. Maybe at some point. We'll do only using Pokemon that are weak against the enemies. Maybe. That'll be an idea for a run one day, but Nuzlocke Pokemon Run Please Ultima. Okay, Lymphada's all for it. There are 697 types of Pokemon now. Yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon. I didn't know it was 697, but there you go. There are a lot. Now, through Caldera, and on to whatever that place is, Balmora, so that we can find the thing. There you go, Froggy. Froggy got a message through. It wasn't a meaningful message, as the Kraken was eating those ones. But I imagine Froggy was saying, yes please, play Nuzlocke. Wait. Yes indeed, Groovy Joe, there's an ice cream Pokemon and a garbage can Pokemon. Very imaginative. I don't know about you guys, a lot of people seem to not like the large number of Pokemon. And in a way I don't like it because you can't really catch them all that realistically. I'm going to. I'm getting all the Pokemon games and catching them all. But it takes a lot of money and time. I don't know, Frog. It's intuition. It's intuition. But, yeah. So I kind of don't like the fact that you can't catch them all. But you can still catch all the ones in that region. Like, all the new Pokemon, you know? Catch the 100 or 150 or whatever that are introduced in each generation. But to catch them all, yeah, takes a long time. And a lot of effort. So, but I really like the variety of the Pokemon. Like in the originals, you would go through all the grass patches between the first two towns were Pidgeys and Rattata. That was it. That was the only thing that was there. The whole place. Whereas the first, little patch of grass in Pokemon Y has like 6 different Pokemon in it. And then the forest that you go through has like 6 or 7 as well. There's a lot more Pokemon variety in the later ones with all the Pokemon, so I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I'm Delino Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmora while the Hlalu councillors are away, which is most of the time. Tell me about the councillors. Here's a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Hlalu. It lists the current Hlalu councillors and their residents. Might tell you more for a small consideration. The one you should speak with is Crassius Curio. His manor is in the Hlalu Plaza in Vivek. Of the Hlalu councillors, he is the one most likely to listen to your requests, whatever they may be. He can be very eccentric at times, but his weakness allows him to be manipulated. He lives in the Hlalu Plaza in Vivek. Now, so I need to go to Vivek and meet this Crassius Curio. Alright, thank you for that. Yes, Freak Game. I'd imagine most people have watched Season 1, Episode 1 of Pokemon. Here. Most people. Well, maybe not most, but a sizable number. But they probably don't remember it, because it was years ago. I just watched it the other day, again, but... Well, Jason, if you want to play through just using Action Replay to hack everything, hack yourself all the Pokemon, that's your own thing, I guess, but I really don't think doing it like that is legitimately catching them all, succeeding in the age-old quest to catch every Pokemon. You think Crystal was your favorite gen of Pokemon? Crystal and Gen 1. So Crystal was part of the Gold Silver second gen, so it was Gold Silver Crystal was Gen 2. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who like Gen 2 the most. I think that's a bit silly, Freak Game. It might be nice to have the Pokemon episodes on VHS, but they're going to be higher quality streaming from Netflix. They're going to be much higher quality. Yeah, I've been watching Pokemon totally not on Netflix because I'm in New Zealand and totally can't get that American service. But I've been watching it lately. Do any of us have Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy? Nope. I don't plan on getting it either, although it would be humorous. That's just something I can't afford to put my money into. It's not really worth it. I never played it either. I had a few friends who played the Pokemon trading card game, but I never learnt it. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Afterwards, though. Am I being attacked? Nope. You still play your Pokemon Yellow? Nice, Jason. Is the battery run dry yet? Because it would have been made, the cartridge would have been made over 15 years ago. So the battery should be running dry very soon. No, 1080 media. Netflix is unavailable in New Zealand. You cannot sign up to it without using a proxy of some sort. However, and not that I do this, I totally don't, but Slingshot, an ISP in New Zealand, offers a service called Slingshot Global Mode, and it basically masks the fact that you're from New Zealand, so that if your American friends come over and they want to watch Netflix, they can do so on New Zealand internet. But no, we can't legally join up to Netflix as New Zealand citizens. Whether it's the UK Netflix or New Zealand, or American Netflix or whatever. How much is the card worth? What card? Cartridge, is that what you're saying? Like the Pokemon trading game cartridge? It wouldn't be worth that much. Probably like 30 bucks or something. You had to replace it yesterday. Well, there you go, Jason. I've just been replacing the batteries. I replaced the batteries in my Sapphire and Emerald cartridges, so I can do the time-based events again. Once my screwdriver arrives for the original Game Boy cartridges, I'm going to be replacing the ones in red, blue, and gold. And then, of course, silver when I get it. And then I'll be ready to rock out. Rock out with my Game Boy out. I really wish the DS... Actually, I wish the 3DS could play original Game Boy games and stuff, and Game Boy Advance and all that. To the Wasteworks. I mean, it could be in there, but it's probably higher up. Why New Zealanders allowed to use Netflix? I don't know. It's to do with copyright laws. So, that's all I know. It's unfortunate. I think the internet should be much more international than it is. But oh well. General goods. Weaponsmith. Pawnbroker. Alchemist. Curio Manor. Hold on. So who am I, Sir? Crassius Curio! Perfect. 631 then.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Well, you're not who I'm looking for.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Some of these people are really racist.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Very, very racist. Crassius Curio, my good sir. Is anyone here a Mario fan? Absolutely. I would play... I actually have Mario Kart 7 on my 3DS. I would play the other Mario games on the Wii U, but I don't own one, and it's not worth the investment for me, unfortunately. Yes, I'm Crassius Curio, but you can call me Uncle Crassius. Tell me about yourself, Crassius. Ah yes, that is my name, but it sounds like music when you say it. Can I please be the Hortator? A Hortator is a great house war leader. It's an ancient tradition, seldom invoked in modern times. How is a Hortator chosen? As far as I recall, every one of Hlalu's councillors must vote to choose a Hortator, and the vote must be unanimous. There must be some situation requiring a war leader, of course, and a worthy candidate who can perform a Hortator's duty. Okay, well then, in that case, I will tell you my story. You want to be Hortator? A pity. Orvas does not want you to be Hortator. Freak game. So rich. So rich. And very few councillors will be willing to risk Sir Dren's disapproval. But if you were to give me a small gift of 1,000 drakes, I might reconsider. Stall for time? Please, take your time, my little flower. What is a little time between such intimate friends? Alright. Here's 1,000 drakes. I have tons of money, so it's fine. I've got like 60k. What a thoughtful gift. How did you know? Gold, it's just what I wanted. And now it's time for your gift, and I have just what you want. In my formal capacity as Councillor of House Hlalu, I give you my vote for the title of Hortator. Perhaps I can also give you a little suggestion. I'm sure you can persuade Drambero to support you as Hortator, if you can find him. Orvas Dren has Nevinu Ules and Velanda Omani in his pocket. You might want to make a little trip to the Dren plantation before talking to them. And then there's Ingling Half-Troll. Ingling Half-Troll is a foreigner like me, but he simply doesn't understand the Dunmer like I do. If you were to dispose of him, the other councillors would not be upset. If you kill any of the rest of us, of course, it is a different story. He lives in Ingling Manor in the St. Olms Canton. You're stuck on a ship. You have to go through the ship and defeat your rival. And once you've done that, you talk to the head of the ship, get the cut TM, and then you can get off the ship. I have no idea what Super Mario Bros. 3 would be worth, but just look on eBay. I would suggest not selling it, though. What's a little bit of money now to having the game, and in 5 years you can still pick up? I don't know. If it's a game close to your heart. So Ingling Half-Troll is in the Ingling Manor in St. Olms Canton. Drambero is very secretive. He lives somewhere here in Vivek.
What's this about?
What's this about? Hey Liam. Welcome back. You didn't scare me at all, actually. St. Olms. Okay, over there. Over to the east. To the east, to the east. Everybody you need to find in a canton to the east. So what are you guys' favorite Pokemon games, by the way? I'm just curious. Because there are a lot of people who say Generation 1 was their favorite. Or Generation 2. I've never heard people say, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum is their favorite and stuff like that. The SSN, yeah, you just have to talk. I believe you go from the like, the main deck. You go to the left, up the stairs. Then go down and then all the way to the right. And then up and you'll face Gary. After you face Gary, you continue up and you go up or down some stairs again, and you find the captain of the ship, get the TM cut, and then you leave the ship. And then the ship embarks. But if you're stuck on the ship, I would think that'd be gold, silver, crystal. So I don't know. It would be it's a similar thing though. Your favorite is red and yellow. Liam's favorite is platinum. Well, there you go. That's interesting. I've never played Platinum, Pearl, or Diamond. But I'm going to buy them and play them. Well, I'll buy probably 2 out of the 3 and play them so I can get every Pokemon in that generation. I don't know, Jason. Problem is you can't find your charger for your Game Boy. Well, that's unfortunate. You could probably get a charger quite cheap if you want one. Canal North 2, Canal North 1. I would think I'm not supposed to enter a canal, but go up here. Look at the schematics and build one. Just build a charger. Easy peasy, right? Isn't everybody capable of that? The waste works. And up to the plaza. Your favorite Pokemon is X and Y. Nice. I don't know what that... Oh, in Hex Chat it comes up as and ampersand. That's interesting. Haunted Manor? Haunted Manor! Hold on! Let's go here. Master's lockpick. Hold on. Where? Journeyman's lockpick. Journeyman's probe. Master's lockpick. I'll take them. Lock level 50 there. Well, we might try to get through there. No keys around. Just tackle low leaf. That's interesting. We don't have the I don't have the lockpicking skill to get through there, so you got platinum on near day of release over here thanks to an offer from going around back when Game Station existed. Nice. You basically traded in 3 DS games, got platinum for 99 pence. So you traded in 3 terrible games for it. Nice. Nice. St. Olm's Temple. Ingling Manor, here we go. Mr. Ingling, Star. Stargrass. Wow. So unkind. Ingling Half-Troll. This guy, I already want to kill him. I was going to just talk with him and be reasonable. You had to replace your charger in your SP. You got it from Amazon real cheap. Yeah, exactly. The chargers are cheap. And hey, Mr. Awesome 1123, welcome. Now, don't know you. You're a pilgrim, right? This is Vivek City, pilgrim. Are you looking for someone in particular? I want it to be a Hortator, actually. Lalu Hortator. A Hortator is a war leader for a great house. Why? That's a touching story, but if you don't have 2,000 drakes, you won't get my vote. Huh. Can I murder him? Can I just murder him, though? Hold on. Let's get the Amulet of Shadows.
You
Aha!
stay where you stand.
Owned, 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 owned. You'll die where you stand. No bounty for that. Perfect. So that was easy. Good little assassination there. To be fair, not trolling platinum is average and pretty fun, just not great. Yeah, from what I've seen, Platinum and Platinum Pearl Diamond, that generation didn't really add much to the game, except for new Pokemon, you know, as every generation does. But some of the generations do an extremely good job, like X and Y do a great job of adding good stuff to the game. And where did I get this sword? This sword is Hope's Fire. I got it from the Tribunal expansion by defeating the last boss. You got nothing for finishing the national decks in Platinum? Wow. Nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Well, let's go back to Hlalu then and see... No, we don't need to go back to Hlalu. We need to go to... Hold on. Gracias Curio, Hlalu Counselors. Go to Balmora, when you should speak with Crassius. Yellow Book. So, Mistress Valanda Omani, by grace of blah blah blah, Lord of Omani Plantation. Oh yeah, that guy said I should go to a plantation. Where was it? The Dren Plantation? The Arvel Plantation? I can't remember. Where's the Hlalu Hortator? Yes. You still haven't completed the decks in X and Y? Need to get onto that, man. You got a thank you from Professor Oak and a hug, but that was about it. Wow. And thanks Mr. Awesome1123 for the follow. The destination not the point, it's the journey. I kind of agree with that. It'd be nice if you got something for beating it, for completing the national decks. But it's most important just to complete it. That's the most fun part. So, well, there's no information here. Let's go back and talk with Crassius again and see what he said. Yeah, that's why I'm actually playing through Fire Red right now. And I'm going to catch everything I can in that, and then play through Leaf Green and catch the extras and all that. Get all the legendaries and things from those two. Then trade them forward to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and... or maybe Heart Gold, Soul Silver and stuff, trade them forward to that. Play those ones, get everything, play Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, get everything, and I'm going to keep trading things forward until I catch every single Pokemon in every generation. It's going to be a long time. It'll be off stream. Although I might stream like the very end of it when I finally have every Pokemon, except for the exclusives for Thingamabobs. Hey Midnight Spy, welcome. The Hlalu Pawnbroker. Where's Crassius Manor? Hold on. Curio Manor, that's the one. Right here.
No, I don't think so.
It was saying you were Justin Fan 78615, so you had to reload. That's weird. Welcome back, Swordsmaster Guy. Current Pokemon related thing you're playing is Pixelmon. Nice. That's the Minecraft mod, if I am correct. Now, Crassius. I'm so glad to see you again, River Hogland. It's sad you hear Nintendo is turning off the Wi-Fi? What are you talking about? And yeah, X and Y are the latest Pokemon games. So, tell me about Drambero. Somewhere here in Vivek. Tell me where to get armor. Play what? What game? This game? You can get armor everywhere. If you're talking about Morrowind, you just go to the first shop and buy some. Turning off the Wi-Fi for Wii and DS games. What do you mean the Wi-Fi? So you can't go online with a Wii or a DS anymore when they shut that down? Oh, you're in Morrowind? And you're in the same city as me and you want to know where to get some armor. There's armor everywhere. Go buy some armor at a store. Or go kill some bandits to get some armor. If you're talking about my armor, you need to go to the Tribunal expansion. So go to Ebonheart and figure it out there. Talk about the Hlalu Councillors. I might want to make a little trip to Dren Plantation. Okay, let's go to Dren Plantation then. To the Dren Plantation, which is way up here. Right? Yes, north. Cowabunga! Or Cowabunga, rather. As stupid as games like Mario Kart Wii are still very popular online. They're shutting down Mario Kart Wii and stuff? Wow. Oh, so that's what you mean. You just can't play games online anymore? What a piece of shit. You're low on money. Then go kill some people, Mr. Awesome. And get some armor. Go kill some people and you get money or armor easily. Like, I'm not going to tell you a specific place to go where there's some armor waiting for you. Just go and find some. That's what it's all about. Going and finding your way in Morrowind. In the wilderness. Now, is this the place I want to be? The Dren Plantation shipping house? So basically what they're saying is if you want to continue playing Mario Kart online, you're going to have to either upgrade to the Wii U and play Mario Kart U or Mario Kart 8, or you're going to have to upgrade to the 3DS and play Mario Kart 7.
Bother me again, and you might live to regret it.
That's stupid. Is this guy going to attack me if I bother him again? I wonder. I do wonder. Let's talk to him again. Leave me alone. What do you want to talk to Orvis Dren for? He's not likely to want to see you. I wonder if I can persuade this guy. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now tell me about Orvis Dren. You want to see Orvis Dren? He's in his villa on the east side of the plantation. Thank you. His villa over here. Okay. The guard house. This is probably it. Dren's villa. Here we go. Well, that's a slap in the testicles then. Oh, you want to keep playing these games? You know what? Nintendo make amazing games. The games are great, and I applaud the game developers and designers. Absolutely great. But they're probably, I don't know, as bad as EA when it comes to publishing and, oh, can I just steal all this money? Publishing and other such, you know, matters, copyright matters and things like that. They're as bad as EA. I called the customer support for something. So, okay, I'm going to explain this to you guys really quickly. There's this deal right now. You buy Mario Kart 7 and you get a free copy of X or Y, or it's like the other games. There's some other games that are included in it that you could buy. But Mario Kart 7 would be the one I'd go for. And you get a free copy of X or Y, but it's only for North America. The North American 3DS shop and stuff. So I bought Mario Kart 7 thinking, oh boy, I'm getting a free copy of Pokemon X. And then I didn't get my free copy. I was like, what's going on? So I called the support team. They're like, no, that's only for North America. I was like, oh, can you just refund my copy of Mario Kart 7 then? Because I bought it on the eShop. They're like, no, we can't do that. I was like, well, okay, I understand. You can't just refund it because I was an idiot. You know, I get it. But how about I get some kind of compensation? Like, can you give me a discount on Pokemon X? Since I kind of screwed up, I was misled to believe that it was a free copy of Pokemon X for buying Mario Kart 7. They're like, nope, can't do it. I said, is there anything you can do for me? Nope. Nah. Can't bend the rules. I was like, well, can I please speak to a higher up? Alright, well, they're just going to tell you the same thing. Put me through to the manager. And I was like, hi, well, I bought Mario Kart 7. I thought I was going to get a free copy of Pokemon X. And they're like, no, it's only on North America. I was like, yeah, I know. I know it's only on North America. I've learned that now. But can I get some kind of compensation? You know, I know you can't refund the game. I'm fine with still owning the game, and like it cost me a lot of money, but whatever. I said, can I just get like a discount on Pokemon X or a small credit to my account on the eShop or something like that? You know? Anything like that. Nope. Nah. Can't do that. Nope. It's so dumb. So dumb. Like my ISP. ISPs are notorious for being pieces of shit and scamming people out of their money. But my ISP in a situation like that would just be like, sure, we'll refund it instantly, no problem. But Nintendo is just like, nah, fuck you. Nah, we already have your money for this game now. So, as a result, I'm still going to buy all the Pokemon games and, do all that, but I'm not going to buy any of the Nintendo games. I'm only going to buy the ones that are super important to me. Otherwise, I would have bought more Nintendo games, like the Zelda ones, and other people were telling me to buy Fire Emblem and stuff. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it at all. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. See you later, freak game. It's absolutely ridiculous. I even said, because I would rather have it on the cartridge than a virtual copy of the game, and the cartridge is actually cheaper. I was like, can I go buy a cartridge of Mario Kart 7, and then you could refund my copy of Mario Kart 7 on the eShop, and like I'll register my cartridge copy, so you guys still get your money, but I just get, you know, what's right for me or what I want. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. So dumb. It was absolutely pathetic. So it was like the worst customer support experience I've ever had. I was like, well, I hope I never have to call you again then. So, as I said, I'm just going to buy the Pokemon games and enjoy those. And that's it. I'm not going to buy any other Nintendo games. Nice, Lymphada. Anyway, enough of moaning about Nintendo customer service. So, yeah, basically, I love Nintendo games. In summary, I love Nintendo games. And the developers and the designers of those games are brilliant. My heart goes out to them. But their policies and their support team and their, you know, the higher ups in charge of deciding the policies and all that shit are pieces of shit. Basically, I hate them. I despise them. It's absolutely ridiculous. So unbending. And like, it would be such a small token to say, sure, we'll just give you a discount. Or like the smallest thing. I would have taken just a discount on Pokemon X. It's the simplest thing. They could easily give it to me. Like, nope, can't do it. No, screw you. So, oh well. Oh well. I'll still play Mario Kart 7. I still love Mario Kart 7. I love the game, but hate the people who run the damn company. It's terrible. It was atrocious. Anyway. Getting back to being Hortator. So, you want to be Hortator of House Lalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an Outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator? I want to defeat Dagother and bring peace to Morrowind. What? You want peace? Like the peace of the grave we've had since the Tribunal betrayed us and signed the armistice. Dagother has made me a better offer. The sixth house will rise again and crush the Empire and those smug hypocrites in the Tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy, and you must die with the rest of these foreign devils. Okay. Well, you can die then. Do I have a bounty from that? Nope. What a crazy bastard. Holy shit. Your Wii is just there now as the Wii U plays Wii games and upscales the quality. Yeah, I can see that. You'd sold your Wii U because there were no games for it. You have to go have a good rest of the stream. Okay, see you later, 1080p. 1080 media, rather. No problem, and have a good one. Funny thing is, they actually could have done something for you if they really wanted. Yeah, I know, Grimnair. I know that they definitely had the power to do it. I absolutely know that they could have done it. They don't understand that that's the problem with Nintendo's policies. Their games are awesome. Their games are good enough to run a good company. But they don't understand the value of goodwill. Customer goodwill. It's the most valuable thing a company has. It's not the direct money that you get from people buying the games. It's what people think of your company. It's so dumb that they didn't want to do that. Like, it's such a small token, and I would have been so happy, but like, you know, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I bugged up this deal, like I thought it was for us, but it's only for NA, you know. But can you please help me out here? And if they had, I would have been like, thank you so much, Nintendo's the best. But since they said no, screw you, I'm just like, wow, Nintendo is the worst. It's so dumb. They don't understand the value of goodwill at all. At all. They just consider it worthless, I suppose. Goodwill is such a valuable resource. It's an invaluable resource to any company. Any company that has to deal with any customers at all, which is every single company ever, should consider goodwill as their most important asset. Are there any valid threats to my character? I don't think so. I'm playing, by the way, in maximum difficulty. So, it's not that I've dumbed down the game to make it easier. I'm just too powerful right now. I'm just much too powerful. But yeah, it freaking annoys me that they don't understand the value of goodwill. It would have been so simple. Like, so simple. Honestly, they should have just given me like 50% off Pokemon X or something. That's what they should have done. I would have accepted like 30% off Pokemon X and just bought it. Like, I'd be happy with that. But like, thank you, I understand that you can't do more than that, but that's good, you know, I'll take it. That would have been fine. They just said, screw you, we've got your money now, we don't need your goodwill. And welcome, Mikey Shiloh. I think you already said hello before and I missed it or something. Oh no, you said he got wrecked, blah blah blah, yeah, that's right. That's right. And welcome back, Inspiron.
Spit it out or hit the road.
And word of mouth moves faster than anything with customer experience. Absolutely. I mean, now, since they treated me like shit, all you guys know that Nintendo treats the customers like shit. So, like, that's probably going to influence at least one person here to not buy a Nintendo game at some point. That's already the money that they could have... the money they would have lost by giving me a discount to Pokemon X has already been lost now through me moaning to you guys. And like, I have a friend who was considering buying a 3DS. I talked to him about that. He said, well, why would I bother now? I'll just go back to my GBA and play Pokemon Gold again. There's no point in buying the 3DS if they're going to treat you like shit, he said. So, you know, they've lost tons of money just by saying, screw you, to me. Whereas they could have said, here's a small discount on Pokemon X. We're so sorry that you buggered it up and that the information was a bit unclear. Yes, I agree, Groovy Joe. I agree, because indie developers don't have to worry about hierarchies and things like that. They just have to worry, like, it's their game, they have total control over it, so they can dictate everything they have. And they can say, oh, I'm so sorry this happened, here's a free copy of my game. And here, you can have a free copy of my game, and you can have a free copy of my game. There you go. Easy peasy. But Nintendo decides to make dumbass policies that don't consider customer goodwill important at all. That's going to be what kills Nintendo. Their games have always been great. Their systems have always, well, mostly been pretty great. The Wii U's not that great, but whatever. But their games have always been great, and they haven't really gone downhill at all, although they could do better. That's fine. It's the frickin' customer service that I hate. I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. Worst customer experience I've ever had, customer service experience I've ever had. And I work at a petrol station, so I deal with customers all day. And I would never treat a customer like that. Never. Even if they say stuff like, oh, I came in the other day and I was treated like shit and I'm never coming in again, basically. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 do this and that. You know, even if they're never going to come back, even if I know they're never going to come back, I try to make them feel like, you know, that I actually care. Because I do kind of care anyway, but... You know, it's important for the company that I care about customers, because then they'll tell their friends, they're like, hey, I had this really bad experience in mobile, but then I went back and this other guy was really caring and he tried to resolve the situation, all that kind of stuff, and even though I'm not going to go back, they were pretty good to me, so blah, 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 and their friends would be like, oh, that's good to know, you know? Nintendo doesn't care. You're not too keen on the new Super Mario series anymore, it's not too new now. The Super Mario 3D Land or something, I don't know. You're so glad I'm not playing the Stick of Truth. A lot of other people you're sub to, yeah, I hate that game. I hate it. And everybody's playing it. So... Orvastren. Didn't I just kill Orvastren? Yeah, I just killed Orvastren. Tell me about Navina Ules. Tell me about Navina. She lives in Ul's Manor near Suran. Just take the road north out of Suran, cross the bridge heading west, and look for a manor south of the road. Where's Suran? Where is Suran? I've completely forgotten. Suran. So she's like north of here or something? I don't know. Right, well we can go there, but let's talk about the other Hlalu councillors. Valanda Omani. Council of Valanda Omani lives outside Vivek on Elmas Island. Take the bridge to the mainland from Tilvani compound, then turn south and cross the bridge to Elmas Island. The path from the south end of the bridge leads right to Omani Manor. So, from the mainland, Tilvani compound. So Tilvani, across and up there, I guess.
Say what you want or go away.
It's not that you don't like it, it's just too many people are playing it.
Say what you want or
A little from column A and a little from column B. I see. You're more of a Sonic person now, and you know that franchise isn't doing so good, but you don't care about the picky part of the fan base. You know, I love Sonic too. I love Sonic Generations. I couldn't believe they didn't just make Sonic Generations 2. Like, they could name it something else, but, you know, the same game mechanics. Instead, they made this other Sonic game that most people hate, it seems. Made you want to go discover old Mario RPGs, because apparently the combat system is from there. Hey, A. Smith, welcome. And I'm guessing you are Froggy's friend, so perhaps Froggy has led you here. So if that's the case, thank you, Froggy. Have I ever played Baldur's Gate? No, I haven't. You missed out on Sonic Generations? Well, it's available on Steam, so if you have a computer capable of running it, I would suggest buying it. Now, is this the Tilvani compound? I think it is.
say what you
Oddly enough, you downloaded Earthbound last night as you never played it before. God game so far. Nice. Jump the shark at the end. What do you mean? Oh, Sonic Generations, the ending was... Are you saying the ending was not good? Yeah, the ending was terrible of Sonic Generations. The final boss was absolute crap. But, other than that, it was a very good game, in my opinion. You can't run it. Well, that sucks, Liam. So let's see here. Why can't I see my quest log saying how to get to that island? I was supposed to go north. Wait, maybe this island to the south here is where I need to go. I don't know. Okay, see you later, Algie. Thanks for watching, and sleep well. Oh, you do have it, but you can't run it? Well, that's slightly less unfortunate than not owning it at all, I suppose, but still slightly more fortunate. The ending to Lost World is worse? Wow. Maybe Nintendo doesn't know how to do endings to Sonic games. Or Sega. Sega makes them, don't they? Or do they just license them? I don't know. It's short and ends quickly. Well, that's unfortunate. So, Omani Manor. Here we go. You've only just said hello to A. Smith. But you're sure we could... Oh man, you still play Titanic Adventure Out of Time? I never heard of it. Mr. Penis Face bought you the Sonic Hits collection on Steam ages ago. I have no idea who Mr. Penis Face is, but... Penis Face being Connor. Oh. Yeah. What a piece of shit, that guy. Pretty unbelievable. See you later, Aurum. Thanks for watching. Are you the person? Nope. It's not being made by Sonic Team and it looks promising. Well, that's interesting. Ah, Valanda Omani. Why is House Hlalu so shit compared to Redoran? Redoran is all honor bound and all that. Hlalu is all just money. What are you doing here? I would like to be Hlalu Hortator, please. Yes, Grevar Hogren. I've just heard of Orvas Dren's unfortunate death. As for your request to be named Hortator of House Hlalu, I believe there'll be no further delays. You have my vote, and I'm sure you'll be able to persuade the other councillors as well. Once all the councillors agree, speak with Crassius Curio again. He'll give you the belt of the Hortator. Any fill me in on what happened with Nerd and Nintendo. Oh, I'll very briefly fill you in. So, there's this deal with Nintendo right now. If you buy any of the eligible games, one of them being Mario Kart 7, on the shop, then you will get a free copy of either Pokemon X or Pokemon Y. And I was like, oh boy, I could get a free copy of Pokemon X, because I got Pokemon Y with my 3DS. like as a deal, buying 3DS and Pokemon Y. So I was like, yes. So I bought Mario Kart 7, and I was waiting for my copy of Pokemon X. And it was like, and I just didn't get it. Like a day later, it still didn't come through. I was like, oh, what's happened? So I called a Nintendo support, and I was like, hey, I bought Mario Kart 7, and there's this deal to get Pokemon X or Y for free, right? So, what's up? And they said, oh, that deal's only for North America, unfortunately. I was like, oh, shit. Ah. Crap. Well, I guess, you know, so I can't get the deal. I said, well, then, in that case, can I please refund my copy of Mario Kart 7? And they said, no, we can't do that. I was like, well, that's kind of balls. But I understand you don't want to do refunds. You know, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I said, but can you do something for me? Like, I thought I was going to get a free copy of Pokemon X. I know now that it was only on North America, and I'm in New Zealand, so I can't get it. But can I get, like, a discount on Pokemon X, or, like, a small credit to my Nintendo eShop account, or something like that, you know? Can you do something for me, at least? It's not. Nah, can't bend the rules for anybody. We can't do this. We can't help you. There's nothing we can do. I said, look, can I speak to your supervisor then and sort this out? Okay, well, they're going to tell you the same thing. And so I went through the supervisor. I was like, okay, here's the deal. And they said, well, the deal's only available for North America. I said, I know. But can I get some kind of help here, compensation? Spent a lot of money on Mario Kart 7 thinking I was going to get, because it was very expensive, I think I was going to get Pokemon X for free. So can you do something for me?
Whatever
Nah,
you're looking for,
can't
I'm
do anything.
sure I
Nope.
don't know how to find
Nope, nah. I was like, what if I go, because I'd rather have the Mario Kart 7 in cartridge form anyway. I said, what if I go buy Mario
Let's hear
Kart
it.
7 cartridge, and then I call you again, and I, like, you know, register that copy of Mario Kart 7, and then you can refund the copy on the eShop or something. Even that. Nah. I said, what about, like, a 20 or 30% discount on Pokemon X or something? Nah, can't do it, no. Screw you, basically. So I was like, wow, this is the most pathetic customer service I've ever received. Yeah, that's the situation with Nintendo. So, in summary, I love Nintendo games, the developers and the designers are awesome, but I hate their customer service and their management and their policies. They're absolute shit. Because I know they have the power to help me out in that situation. Whether, you know, I don't really care about getting the refund or something like that. That's quite a kind of extreme, although not really. Like, they should give me that, but I understand if they don't want to. But at least give me a discount on X or something like that. It would be so simple, and would buy so much goodwill from me. But now, I despise them because of that. So, yeah, that's the situation. Customer service from Nintendo is absolute shit. Don't worry about it, Swordsmaster guy. I appreciate the thought. Yeah, I know, Smith. Here's the thing. If I'd been treated well by Nintendo, I would have been buying the Zelda games, more Mario games, and it's like Fire Emblem is a game that my viewers have been telling me to buy. I would have just bought those games on sale or something, sure, but because I don't have that much money to throw around, but I would have bought them. Now I'm not going to. I already want to buy all the Pokemon games. So they're gonna get my money that way, sure, because I love Pokemon. But I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm just gonna buy my Pokemon games, and I've got Mario Kart 7 now, so that's cool. But not gonna buy anything else. Not gonna buy a Wii U, which I was considering buying in the future. Nah, fuck that. Not gonna buy, well, I don't know, maybe the next Nintendo handheld, just continue the Pokemon, but that's it. And, you know, my experience with their customer service has now been spread to you guys. You know, you guys now probably think much more negatively of Nintendo than you did before. My friend in real life who's considering getting a 3DS is now not going to get it because of my experience with them being shitheads. So, they really don't understand the value of goodwill. But oh well. Oh well. It's their loss. Not really. Well, I mean, it's a small loss to me, money-wise, but a big loss to them. Customer satisfaction, so. At least they aren't grinding your games. Posted all their release times in US time. It didn't say this is US time, New Zealand times, X conversion. You and your friends got together and got gypped. Well, that sucks. And same about buying latest Call of Duty. You hate it, worst game ever. You still buy it. Oh, Methness. Oh, Methness. Yeah, so I'll still probably buy the Pokemon games, but that's all I'm gonna buy. Like, I would have been such a Nintendo fan. I was ready. I was ready to receive the Nintendo in my butthole. I was ready. to buy all the Nintendo games and stuff for my 3DS. But now I'm not going to. Absolutely not. There's no way in hell. So they screwed themselves out of a lot of money there. All they had to do was give me a discount on Pokemon X. Simple as shit. Simple as hell to do it. And I would have been happy again. You know, I've been like, damn it, I'm an idiot for not realizing it was a North America only deal. But I would have been happy. I'd been like, thank you, Nintendo, for helping me out of that unfortunate situation where I was a moron. You know. That's what customer services are all about. The customer does something dumb, and then you help them out in that situation a little bit. Make them feel better about your company. But they decided not to. So, anyway, let's play the game. Let's play the game, or I'll do it. I'll play the game at some point. The Hlalu Counselors. So I've already got Drambero, have I? Oh no, I haven't found him. I killed Orvas Dren. I've got one of these. Nirvana Ools, maybe? Yeah, I've got Nirvana Ools. Valanda Omani. Lives outside Vivek and Elmas. Oh no, I've got this one. So I need the person from Siran. Fire Emblem Awakening and Bravely Default. Yeah, so you're saying they're great games. I'm not going to buy them. Screw that. You were fine with the first 3 COD games, while 4 was okay, you liked the campaign, then it just pooped on you. I've never really enjoyed COD. It's kind of a fun party game, but that's it. To me, I'm not a huge FPS fan. So, we've killed Ingling Half Troll. We've killed Orvas Dren. Valanda Omani is on our side, so we need Nirvana Ools, who's near Siren, and Drambero. Somewhere here in Vivek. We need to track down Drambero. You're there. Drambero? I've seen him in the St. Olms Canton. Okay, thank you. We will go to the St. Olms Canton. That was helpful information straight away. The Xbox One is way too slow to install. Have I played Skyrim at Mythos? Yes, I've played all the way through it and its expansions. But I'm going to do it again for the Elder Scrolls Marathon here. Alright, down here. Yeah, I tell you what, guys. Some of you may remember, only a few weeks ago I was talking about buying a Wii U and getting a capture card and playing all those awesome games on the Wii U. It's not going to happen now. Absolutely not. That's how much money Nintendo just lost from me. Just because they didn't want to offer me a small discount on Pokemon X on one game. Or a small credit to my account or something. Didn't want to do it, so they lost a shitload of money. Okay, Nintendo. That's cool. That's cool. Your improvements are kicking in now. You're now using Photoshop and stuff for graphics. Nice. What is my favorite game ever? Favorite game ever? Pokemon, the series, is definitely in there. The Elder Scrolls series, Oblivion specifically. Crash Team Racing or Mario Kart, other such kart races like that I love. Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy X, Spyro, 1, 2, and 3, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. There are probably a few more that I'm forgetting, but yeah, those ones are all in there.
Let's not make this official, Outlander.
Ingling Manor,
Speak, traveler.
the Temple, the South One, Haunted Manor. He's totally in the Haunted Manor. That's where he is. I've just realized he's in the Haunted Manor. It's so obvious.